Wow. It's 11:11 right now as I am starting this video. If you come across this video, it is definitely meant to find you. That way you can discover what is hidden from you. Now, this could be hidden from another person. This could be what the universe is hiding from you. This could be what your family is hiding from you. This could literally be just anything that's hidden that could come out. So as always, my videos always have trigger warnings because I do not know what could be hidden until I get into this reading. If you're new to pick a pile readings, you're going to choose which one of these 3 piles you're most drawn to. You can pick more than one if you're drawn to more than one. Go down in the comment section and click that pile or piles. Please keep in mind this is collective, so it's not a personal reading, so some info may resonate, some may not. If you want something that is more personal for you and you want to book a reading, information to book is down in the description box. You can also have that notification bell on so you don't miss when I'm live doing the $11 mini readings. If you book today or tomorrow, you will get $8 off any reading you choose. But that deal is only today and tomorrow. After that, it's over. Okay? It's kind of like my, you know how they're doing Black Friday sales? That's kind of like my Black Friday sale, except I'll be busy Black Friday, so we're doing it today. If anyone needs help picking, I will help you pick before we start. Thank you everyone for liking the video, for commenting, for the support, the subscribes. It really does mean a lot. If you think anyone could use this video, make sure you share it for them. All right. Let me see who asked so far. Hey Simona, hey SM, hey Jinx. Okay. SM. 1, 2, or 3. I'm between 1 and 3 for you, SM. I was supposed to have school today too, but my professor said we didn't have to go. So here I am. Danielle. 1, 2, or 3. You are 3. Hey Monette, hey Frenzy, hey Bruised Heart, Nick, 2, Simona, 3, Mystical Society, 2, Fernesi, 1, but you may have 3 as well. Monette, 2. Did I skip anyone on accident? You guys know when I start the readings, I don't help pick anymore. It's just too distracting. It's not that I'm being mean or anything. It will literally mess up the reading. Bruised Heart, 2. Snore 3JS, 1. I keep wanting to say that, like, yes, I'm giving you guys piles, but I keep wanting to give you pile 3 as well. So I do feel like pile 3 is going to be a busy pile. If that's another one you're drawn to, maybe check it out. Okay. We got everyone, right? All right, I'm going to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pile 1. Pile 1. What's being hidden from you? And as I said, if you skip the intro, pile 1, there is a trigger warning on this video. There's a trigger warning, honestly, in all my videos because I don't know what's going to come out. And it could be triggering. Ooh, okay. Wow, you got the star card right next to these yellow crystals. So I find that really, really interesting. You know what I'm getting, pile 1, is that what's hidden is your light. Your light is hidden. So it almost feels like you have this humble energy, but too humble to the point where you feel like you can't be confident because people see that as you being vain or conceited. Maybe something traumatic happened that made you feel like you had to hide a part of yourself. And this is subconscious, pile 1. This is something subconscious going on, where you're hiding yourself, you're hiding your talents, you're hiding your personality, your authenticity. And without realizing it, it could be kind of blocking your blessings. It could be kind of blocking your abundance, your purpose, and all of that. Hey, sweet Lulu. Pile 1, what is hidden? What is hidden? What's hidden as well is like, because you did this, right? Your manifestations have been trying to come in for you, but you don't feel safe to receive them. You don't feel safe to show yourself, to show your light, to show your personality, to show your talents, to be the star that you are. And it's so interesting. You may have even developed some bloating or some fat around your stomach, because that's your body's way of protecting your power. Because what chakra is in the stomach? It's the solar plexus, the power chakra. The chakra that represents power, confidence. And you don't feel like your power safe. Somebody may have taken your power. They may have tried to destroy your power. dim your light, all of that. Now that's could be why you don't feel safe for some of pile 1. And maybe some of you thought you healed that. But clearly it has not been healed because it's coming up in the reading. And this is actually making you a little bit insecure and making you also not open to receiving as much money. This is giving you lack mindset. Lack mindset where you could not be having as much money, success, followers, whatever it is. This put you in lack mindset. What's hidden from pile 1? The light is coming to get back everything the darkness stole. See, it's interesting because a lot of yellow is coming out, right? But the 7 of Swords. This motherfucker's trying to beat your ass again. What do I mean by that? This is a fake friend. Maybe they're not even a friend anymore. Maybe you cut them off. But they're still in your energy and they have a plan to destroy you in some way. Maybe someone that you used to have fun with, you used to party with. You ended up outshining them at whatever they showed you. You know that law of power, don't outshine the master? It's like they put you on or showed you something and you outshined them. And that made them want to destroy you. Like, oh, I taught them how to do this and they got better than me. It's giving that type of vibe. This is the person that did whatever they could to make you feel not safe to be authentic. To make you feel not safe to be yourself, to shine, to show your personality, to show your talents. You developed a fear of being seen because of this friend, this fake friend. And again, I'm getting the sense that you guys thought you healed from this. But I don't feel like you have. And they may have even discovered your triggers. Maybe they knew your birth chart. Maybe they knew some trauma you've been through. And they did whatever they could to re-trigger that trauma to bring you backwards. So that you wouldn't feel safe to be seen, to be successful, to receive your blessings. They made you become disconnected from yourself. They made you become disconnected from your power, from yourself, and from source. This is also the color of source, guys. This golden yellow. Ten of Swords on the bottom. They wanted to defeat you. Because you were more attractive than them, more abundant than them. You just had things better than them in their eyes. they seen you as the Empress, and they couldn't help but be curious. And want to watch how you did things. They watched you and studied you very closely to know how to destroy you. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer, right? A fake friend is worse than a real enemy. Anyways, they're making it seem like they were helping you, trying to give you good advice, trying to put you on to things. And maybe at first they were, until you outshined them, and then that's when it became a problem. And then they made their helping hand seem real, but it was actually to destroy you. So anyways, you developed this fear, but don't be mad at yourself, because this is how you are protecting yourself. I don't know if you guys know that saying where it's like, sometimes your spirit team or God will put a veil over you so that you're not being seen when it's not safe to be seen. This is one of those cases. So what's going to help pile 1 to feel safe again, to be seen, to be powerful, to be confident? What's going to help pile 1 with that? Working on that solar plexus chakra. You may want to get you some of these crystals to work with. Charge them. Work with them. Once you feel safe again, you may stop. You may start to lose weight around your midsection. They may have been literally attacking your solar plexus chakra. Attacking it, draining it. This person is in competition with you. This could be a friend that lived at a little bit of a distance from you. Okay. They did something suddenly to try to destroy you too. What was it that they did suddenly? Again, this is out of insecurity, right? Because this person's insecure. They may have done something to attack your car. Maybe they actually physically mess with your car. Maybe they paid someone to. They may have done things to discredit you, backwards compliments to try to embarrass you. What do they call that? Turned a bunch of people against you, right? Maybe they were even reporting your accounts if they knew you were doing things to be seen, like being on creating content or something like that. They may have been reporting. They may have been doing evil eye or spell work to basically make you lose success with that. So now when you do things, just work on yourself so that if they do try these things, you have so much self-love, you don't have any holes in your healing, that if they were to try something like this, it would absolutely wouldn't work. You may even want to do something to transmute the energy that they're sending and be consistent with it. So that you can get your power back. So what's hidden is you had a frenemy that attacked your solar plexus chakra, that attacked your power, that took your power from you. And there could have been times where you were starting to get that power back. And that's when they kept an eye on you, and they would figure out that you were getting your power back and attack again. It almost feels like they were siphoning your power or your success. Maybe they didn't even know that they were siphoning it, but they somehow were. So you also need to work on being grounded and feeling safe. Pile 1. Because they created even some subconscious blocks within you. If anything, use this as motivation to outshine them. Let's move to the next pile. Let's turn it around. Pile 2. That would make sense, Mystic. Pile 2, what is hidden from you? Again, if you skip the intro, trigger warning. What's hidden from you, Pile 2, is something to do with family. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. So I can already tell you that whatever this information is that we're about to receive for you, Pile 2, is gonna be a lot. This is literally saying information overload. So this could literally be information overload that you're about to receive through this reading regarding family. So just make sure you're prepared for that. Let me start off by saying, first off, that someone in your family could be losing their position. This is a family member that you may or may not know. But this person is a person of power. Like, they may have been a politician. They may have been famous or somewhat famous, successful with something. But this family member is losing their success with that. Yeah, it honestly, and this feels like something that may be on TV. Like, whatever this is, it's going to be on TV, or it already is on TV, or on the internet everywhere. Like, this feels viral. Like, you may have some crooked people in your family. You may have some good people in your family as well, but you also may have some crooked people in your family. Some bad seeds. I'm hearing different things for like different people in this pile, but what I am getting is that this is most likely a male, and they do have some type of wealth. Okay, and they're going to be publicly humiliated, like on TV, on the internet, because of something crooked they have done that's being exposed. They may be a doctor, they may be a politician, they may be someone that's supposed to be highly respected, but like I said, they're doing something crooked. So for some of you, this may be someone that is your family not by blood, but by marriage. So you may or may not know them because of that. Or they are by blood, but it's like a distant family member that maybe you haven't really talked to, or some of you may not have even met this family member. If you have met them, it feels like you don't have a relationship. This person's going broke. This is causing conflict with other members of family. I'm hearing family feud. Literally, like a family feud. So, you know what? I'm getting a weird warning. Even though you may not have a relationship with this family member, you share, you know, some type of connection with them because of them being family somehow, and because of what's happening or about to happen with them being exposed, you need to protect yourself spiritually, because people could start throwing evil eye at this person, black magic at this person, negative energy at this person for being so crooked, that you don't want it to affect you or your immediate family. So you may want to do protection on you or your immediate family. If there's something that you could do spiritually to cut cords with this family member, then you may want to do that. Something that could free you. Okay, something that can free you spiritually from them. Because this person is about to go through a lot of bad luck. And for some of you, this could be more than one family member that's about to get exposed. You just may come from a family of a lot of crooked people, but you're not crooked. Okay, so you shouldn't have to deal with consequences of them, right? They could be going through karma, judgment, whatever. Things could just be getting exposed. Maybe this person's going through their Saturn return. That could very well be what it is. This person may be going through their Saturn return. They may also be going through their enemy year in Chinese astrology. So do what you want with this information. This person, even though you may not have had a relationship with them, there's a chance they could try to have conversations with you or get you involved in their mess just so that they can drag down whoever with them, looking for people to save them. So be aware of that as well, okay? And maybe they're not even trying to intentionally drag you down with them, but that's what they would be doing, even if it's not intentional. Even if it's not conscious, it could be on a subconscious level though. Okay, so that this doesn't affect you, you need to do something spiritually. Because who knows, some people might be out there cursing their bloodline because of what they did. Especially if this is something worldwide, which is what I'm picking up on could happen. Could be, right? Maybe for some of you, they hurt someone. Maybe they were doing some type of severe fraud that was affecting a bunch of people. Like, I'm just getting something really, really crooked. Okay? So, I'm hearing, don't want you in my bloodline. So, yeah, you definitely don't want this person in your bloodline. Maybe this is someone as well that, like, had maybe severely different views than you as well. Like, maybe they were really racist or prejudiced, or maybe they were involved in some type of racist group. Anyways, hey Desmond, let's leave this here. Maybe they were on the negative side of a cult even. Which we all go a little bit on the dark side, that's normal. But to go completely and have no light, that's just crazy. Let's leave pile 2. And let's go to pile 3. If you're just getting in, this just may be your pile. If you skip the intro, there is a trigger warning. What's being hidden from pile 3? Hey, Sound Saver, thanks for joining. I appreciate the support. Okay, pile 3, pile 3. Give me a second to, because you guys know I don't just read the cards, but I also channel. So give me a second to tap in here. If I'm being honest, what this feels like is an outside person. An outside person watching or getting information on you and a partner. Now, partner doesn't always have to be romantic. Can it be? Yes, this is collective. So take what fits. But this could also be talking about someone trying to get information on you and a business partner. You and a really good friend, right? You and your romantic partner, especially if you're married. Maybe it's you and a cousin. If you're always with a cousin or a sibling, could also be that. You know, the just what's sticking out is partnership. So you have some type of partnership with this person. Maybe it's you and a roommate. And then there's this third party person here that's getting information on you and another person that you partner with in some way. Whether you're partnering with them romantically, businessly, roommating. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? Fit it how it fits for you. It feels like they're trying to stir up some type of drama or instigate something between you and someone else. That's what this feels like. It feels like this outsider is wanting to instigate or stir up some drama, stir the pot, purposely creating conflict or issues because they're hurt about something. Misery loves company, whatever. They're doing this out of anger, I can tell you that, because the 7 of Wands is here. They could be waiting for the right time to go through with this plan. It's to gain control. That's the purpose of this. They want to have control. I'm hearing like puppet master. Obey your master. 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 Puppet Masters by Metallica is coming through. So we're not doing personal readings right now, but I'll be doing them Wednesday. This is a pick a card. So this person is doing this for control. They could be adding stress. To you in a partner's life. Like I said, partner could be romantic or it could not be romantic. They're basically adding stress to your life. This person may be a narcissist. They may be a sociopath. You know literally what I'm thinking of right now? Have you guys seen that freaking show on Netflix where the mom, her own mom, what's her name, Kendra? You guys know what show I'm talking about? They were trying to figure out who was catfishing the daughter and getting in between her daughter and her boyfriend's relationship. You know, the boyfriend even broke up with her and moved on to someone else because of them being so harassed and bullied by this person. And then the whole time it ended up being the mom, which I'm not saying that for you it has to be your mom or anyone's mom, right? But I'm just saying it's a situation where it's like they're trying to make it seem like it's not them doing it. They're keeping their hands clean, but yet they're instigating and causing issues between you and someone else. You and a partner. Like she would text, it was her mom, her own mom, texting her boyfriend who was like 14 years old and being like, your boyfriend's cheating on you. He was with me last night, which was all lies, right? It was just to instigate, to get them to fight, to get them to break up. And then even when they broke up, she continued. And I'm not saying this has to be your mom or even your partner's mom. I'm just saying it's a situation like that where they're trying to keep their hands clean but cause issues between you and a partner. They're trying to keep themselves hidden. The Moon card. For some of you, this may have already been happening. For others of you, this is something that someone's planning to do. They're watching and waiting for the right moment to strike. For some of you, they may have already done this, but they don't have your right number. Like, they're texting you, trying to start to instigate, but they don't even have your number. They're texting your old number or something, trying to stir up mess, so it's not even, their plan's not even fully working. I forgot what that show on Netflix is called. If you guys know the name of it, I'm pretty sure the mom's name was Kendra. If you guys know it, comment down below. It's like, yeah, they're purposely trying to cause disharmony between you and someone else. If you know, you're single, but you have a friend. This is like a friend that's jealous of you guys being friends for whatever reason. And they're causing issues or planning to cause issues while keeping their hands clean. This, if you are in a relationship with someone, then it's someone trying to cause issues between you and your romantic partner. I really do want to expose who this is, but it may be a bit more confusing because it is collective and we may get more than one answer. I just heard this person could have or could be planning as well to call child services, or even to call someone's job and get them fired. If you don't have friends and you don't have a romantic partner, you don't have a business partner, they could be planning to get in between you and your child, you and your job, cause mess that way. Okay, like I said, it is very collective. So you really will have to use your discernment here, or maybe book a personal to get more info. But who could this person be? Who is this person? Who is this person? Well, we know they're very strategic and sneaky, right? We already know that. That we already know. Some of you, it could be a lover or an ex-lover of someone. Remember, guys, if you do book a reading today or tomorrow, it's $8 off. But the deal ends to like after tomorrow. Okay. So, who else could this be? Who could this be? Yeah, so it could be a lover or an ex-lover of some sort. If you're with someone, right, it could be your ex and your partner's ex teaming up. This could also be like an outsider friend who's trying to make you and another friend fight. And for some of you in this pile, because I did pick up on that show, it may be your mom. Again, this is so collective that if you really want to know, you may have to get a personal. But those are the three different things I am picking up on. You can even get a one question reading. It'll be all of the choices of readings are $8 off. So that means a question with details, since it's $8 off, it'd be $12. Is there anyone else that this could be? Yeah, this person's very hidden. Very, very hidden. Like, this would be someone you wouldn't really necessarily expect. Yeah, it could very well be a family member. last message to close this off with. Yeah, it just looks like they're causing issues and may even be turning people against each other, like several people against each other, because then you could be blaming one person and it may not be that person you're blaming, and that's their whole plan as well, is that you start blaming people not knowing who it is, so that you start falling off with people. Yeah, I think it is called catfish, or the mastermind behind the catfish. I don't know exactly what it's called. I know that the woman's name was Kendra something. I'm gonna go look it up and I'll post a comment down below after this reading, because I do want you guys to watch it on Netflix so you get a vibe of what I'm like kind of channeling here. But anyways, let's close this reading off here. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you would like a personal reading, like I said, any choice of reading that you get will be $8 off, only today and tomorrow. So make sure you check the date of when I'm posting this so that you know if the sale is still going on or not. Love you guys. See you next video. Thanks for those likes.